Welcome to the world of the wizard. The wizard of pinball. To take the throne and conquer the maze of flashing lights and electronic gadgetry in a way the likes of which man has never seen. A subtle twist of the wrist. A bump of the hip. It's all part of the body language required to control the silver ball and send all those challengers down in a hell of scoring maneuvers designed with one goal in mind. To become the wizard. Pinball is the game, and tournaments are the way to successfully engage the thousands of coin machine game enthusiasts throughout America. But what makes it all work? And what goes into making a coin machine tournament a success? Well, according to the experts, it's a combination of three things. Promotion, a dedicated sponsor, and a well-prepared plan for actually running the tournament. Come on, we're going to show you how to do it. In the case of this tournament, the New York State Coin Machine Association, chaired by Millie McCarthy, hired a professional organization to handle the promotional end. Months in advance of the tournament, posters, direct mail literature, and mail registration forms were sent to the Coin Machine Association members. Why is this important? Because people have to know how to enter, where the tournament's going to be, and what the prizes are. And the advance mail registration will allow you to plan the size of your tournament. One of the amazing things you will discover is the magnetism of pinball competition. There are no barriers, man or woman, old or young. All are drawn with fascination. They're caught up in the stimulating excitement of the contest, with eyes glued to the action and the gyrating methods employed to extract every possible point with every play. Every tournament needs a sponsor, and the New York State Coin Machine Association provided the prizes, funds for the advertising, as well as mechanics and setup personnel for the tournament. From here on, your success depends on good planning and having enough people to keep the tournament well organized. For this state championship, the New York Coin Machine Association had 25 machines, 3 mechanics on staff at all times, and approximately 10 people working in registration, scoring, and judging. All the rules and score sheets were painted on posters large enough for everybody to be able to read from at least a distance of 8 feet. A unique promotional idea was implemented. The night before the final playoffs, a local celebrity tournament was staged, featuring members of the news media. Even though it was an abbreviated version, it proved highly successful. It provided a personal introduction to those who ultimately would be responsible for news coverage of the actual tournament. It helped, too, in acquiring additional beneficial promotion in a very positive way. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, a plan of action is required to ensure a successful tournament. For example, what if a machine goes down or malfunctions? Well, that's what you have judges and mechanics for. In this tournament, scores were kept ball by ball. And if a machine had malfunctioned, the player would have had an option to either keep the previous ball score or replay the game. And in the scoring, the best method is to have the players tabulate each other's scores. This will assure an accurate check and balance system, and will also decrease the number of personnel needed to run the tournament. And this is your control point. All players must register, receive name tags, and be assigned to machines. And for the tournament charts, you should have both a winners and a losers bracket. If it's a big tournament, this gives everybody a chance to play more than once, which is only fair since some players have to travel some distance to play. As for the rules of the tournament, this championship was a singles competition. Once all but the top 10 players were eliminated, a final round was held to determine who was going to be the wizard of them all. Now, how are you going to remember all of this? Well, there's a 60-page manual published with rules for both pinball and table soccer. Plus, it has sample forms, promotional literature, and every detail you'll want to know. To purchase this manual, write New York State Coin Machine Association, Post Office Box 204, Curlyville, New York, 12747. The image of flashing lights, clanging bells, buzzers, the click of counters, and a mounting score. The hypnotic effect of the steel ball and the manipulating attempts to keep it in action. The infectious excitement of competition and the desire to emerge victorious, to become champion, the best, the wizard. That's what it's all about. And that's what's waiting for you, a promotion that can't fail in organizing pinball tournaments as the game for all.